Hey, what's up? It's your boy Paul Brentley. We're gonna get into the Housewives of Lagos, season 1, episode 6. It start off with Lauren at her friend's modeling agency to pick out 5 models for her fashion. Excuse me, her fashion uh, event that's going on this episode. So she ended up picking out 5 models and stuff. Excuse me. Moving on, Miriam and Kiyomo meet up. So meet up for lunch. So Kiyomo. So Miriam wanted to know why Kiyomo didn't show up to Lauren's lunch that she had yesterday. So they hugged and whatever, and Kiyomo said, I ordered, some champagne and stuff. And so Miriam sat down and said, like, so why didn't you show up to Lauren's lunch? And she said, I was gonna show up, but I decided not to. And that's when that's when Miriam asked, like, so since you didn't show up, is that's why Caroline didn't show up? And uh, that's when I forgot her name. Kiyomo. That's when Kiyomo was like, no. She went, why wouldn't she show up? She said, I didn't even talk to Caroline that day. So she went, I didn't talk to Caroline at all for Caroline to even know what I was even doing. She went, I thought Caroline would have showed up. So she said, I didn't know why she didn't show up. In her confession, she said Caroline got her own mind and everything. So she went, why wouldn't she show up? She got her own mind. She think for herself. Why would you think that? She went, and she asked her, she asked Miriam, have you actually sat down with have you actually took the time out to get to know each one of the ladies? And she said, yes, she took the time out to get to know every one of the ladies except Caroline, because she said she felt a certain way when Caroline just shook her hand at the on the trip. Excuse me, shook her hand on the trip, and she felt a certain way. So she felt like Caroline was being stuck up in her confession, like she had some stuck up her ass. And I'm like because a person didn't hug you, you just assuming something. But I think you already made your assumption about her prior from what you may have learned about her from having a conversation with Toy about whatever, because you and Toy are close, so y'all best friends. You want a Toy best friend, so you know stuff about her relationship with Caroline. So I think you done already made your assumptions about Caroline prior to that. So when she shook your hand instead of giving you a hug, that kind of confirmed how you already kind of felt about her. I felt so far. So yeah. So they end up talking, and what else? Okay, so they move on from that. Uh, so Miriam asked her, Miriam ended up asking her to come to, will she come to Lauren's fashion show, and would she bring Caroline with her? And she said she'd try. She said she'd try, and also would she also ask Caroline, because she was planning to have all the ladies over to her house, to have them over to her house to for dinner and stuff, so that she can get to know the ladies a little bit more on her own. And she wanted to get her to ask Caroline if she would come to her house and stuff, and get her to give her the invitation to that. And she said she'll do that too. Um, so yeah, they did that. Moving on from that, um, we move on to. Okay, we move on to Toy. It's Toy's birthday. Toy goes to the neighbor Legos, one of the Legos. I want to see Legos neighborhood hood, and she ended up giving out gold, silver, and goodie bags to the poor. And she ended up by inviting Lauren and Mariah to come and stuff, and help her give out stuff and everything. That's something that she does every year around her birthday and stuff. Yeah, so that's what she ended up doing for her birthday, and it was something that she always does because of her dad. Her dad does that, used to do that when they was growing up, and so that's something that she does. She continued to do each year, that she each year on her birthday. She continues to does that. So we move past that. We move on to Lauren's fashion show. We move on to Lauren's fashion show. Uh, at the beginning of Lauren's fashion show, they showed Lauren there getting ready with the models and everything. She ended up finding out one of her makeup artists ended up canceling on her a few minutes before the event started. So she was down one makeup artist, and so she had to pitch in with the makeup and stuff. So yeah, she was dealing with that. While that was going on, we switch over to Hiomi and Caroline getting ready to come to the event. We got we got Kiyomi talking to Caroline on the phone, telling Caroline what that she met up with Amir, met up with her, and what went on, and said that Amir wanted to invite her to her house for an event, and invite her to her house and everything, because she was doing a dinner and she wanted to invite her, and she told her about what was going on, and how Amir felt that why she wasn't at the event at Lauren's luncheon and stuff. And Caroline made it quite clear that she said I'll make up my own mind about being friends with people. She said if I don't like you, I go off my tuition. If I like you, I'm gonna be friends with you. If I don't like you, I'm not gonna be friends with you. So ain't nobody gonna make me be friends with anybody. She ain't that. I make that decision up to myself. But I'll see how it goes and stuff. So after that, they get ready to go to the show. Um, so we get back to the show and everything. Fashion show. Everybody else is there. Then we got Kiyomi and Caroline end up showing up at the show and everything. They arrive. They say hello to everybody. Cause Amir didn't show up yet. So they end up saying hello to everybody. But I noticed that Toy and Caroline didn't say hello to each other. So Toy is Toy kind of mad. Toy was mad at so Toy was mad that Caroline and Kiyomi was even at the show. Cause in her confession she was like, "Why is they even here?" I'm like, "What's with the attitude?" It's like you have a. It's like, what's with the attitude? Why is you so mad? It's like this show ain't even about you. I said it's about Lauren. This is Lauren night. This is for her, and all the ladies are here. Amira finally showed up. She hugged everybody. Everybody getting along except for Toy. Toy got a stank ass attitude. You know, she acting like she acting like Lauren. Like Lauren enjoying the night. It's her night. It's her fashion show. She feeling good. Uh, you know, Kiyomi and Caroline, you know, there to support. They being cordial and everything. No problem. It's Toy. I said tonight it's just Toy acting the ass. And Lauren wants Toy to give her criticism, give her some feedback on her line and everything. And Toy, like, she shouldn't want me to give her some feedback because I'm gonna be very crucial. I'm gonna be very critical about it. It's like, girl, by what the stuff you wear, I don't know, cause baby, ugh, your fashion ain't all that. It really ain't. It's like your fashion ain't that good, but alright. If it works over there in Lagos, more power to you. More power to you, girl. I got no problems with it. But as we move on, Lauren ended up picking Ayabo and her daughter to be in their fashion show. They end up being the ones that she wanted to walk in her fashion show. And stuff. So as the fashion show end up getting ready to go on, everybody start to see the fashion show goes begin and stuff. Kiyomi end up liking the short shorts that came out of the runway. Lauren's son ended up walking, and her son walks in the show. Very cute. The line that she ended up presenting was actually a nice line. She said it was for young, sexy, and supposed to be young, sexy, and fly. And it was, because I said she had Ayabo and her daughter. So it actually fit that style for young and sexy. And it was cute. During the show, Toy was sitting next to Kiyomi, and she ended up showing Kiyomi her line on her phone. It's like, you supposed to been critiquing, giving her feedback for her show. You showing one of y'all friends your line. Like, that's just really disrespectful and very unprofessional. And it's like, you really showed your ass tonight for no reason. And I was like, you is a mess. Why is you turning? It's like you turning into Lauren. Like, it's all of the nights like you turned into Lauren. Lauren being very, she's very happy. She in a good mood. She ain't being a bitch. Not tonight. And it was like, it was you who was being the bitch tonight. And it was very sad. And so, yeah. I said it was crazy. So, so as the fashion show ended and everything, The ladies are in the back at the kind of like the after party. Ladies are enjoying themselves. We still got Toy over. Ladies are in two different sections. Like the party is split up, and you got ladies sitting here, ladies sitting there. You had Kiyomi, Caroline, uh, Caroline, Amir, sitting here, and you had Toy, Iabo, and Lauren sitting on the other side. And Toy still got an attitude and everything, cause I said it was pissing Lauren off, cause Lauren was like in her confession. Lauren was like, "Why don't you just go over?" Lauren said, "I don't have an issue with nobody tonight. Sure, I'm actually happy that the ladies came. Sure, I'm in a good mood. I'm not ruining my night. If she got a problem with them, she need to go over there and talk to them. So I'm not ruining my night." But Toy had an issue with them. She was mad that the ladies were all getting along. She kept saying that she didn't understand how Caroline can be smiling in Lauren's face. She don't even like Lauren. And I'm like, huh? Like, what is with all the hate? Like, you're just hating. And it's sad. Like, what is with it? You is acting such a bitch. You really a bitch. And it was just like was it that time of the month? What was going on? Like, something was going on. Was you having problems at home? Like, what? Something going on, because she was just acting a mess. So Lauren went over to where Caroline was, her and her friend, because two of her friends she teamed up with, and they are that she doing her line with, her collection, her fashion line with, and they end up telling Lauren them like what pieces they like and what they would think that other pieces they should add to it that would make it even a little bit more better, that they would just giving them suggestions and stuff. And Lauren was actually happy about that and stuff. And then after that, Amir ended up inviting the ladies to dinner at her home. She ended up telling the ladies one of the big rules is there will not be any drama at her home. If there is any drama, she kicking you out. And that's when Lauren said, "Come on." That's when in Lauren confession, Lauren went, "Come on now, you doing too much." But that's when Amir said, "Just come have fun." And Caroline was like, "Yes, yes, yes, yes." In her confession, she went, "I'm ready to have fun. I'm ready to let my hair down. It's about time, It's about time to just. I've been trying to do that for the longest." So after that, she told that everybody ended up getting ready to leave and stuff. So the only people that was left was Lauren, Amir, and Toy. So they sitting around talking, and that's when Amir brought up that she had spoke to Kiyomi. That she had met up with Kiyomi and asked Kiyomi to bring Caroline with him, and she invited them to come to the event, and Toy was mad about it. Toy was mad in her confession because Toy went, "I didn't even know about this. I ain't know about it. She ain't tell me. She supposed to be my friend and all and stuff. She supposed to be my friend. She ain't even tell me and stuff." So I'm looking at her kind of, I'm looking at her kind of sideways. So now I gotta look out for her. Now this make me gotta look. Now I gotta look out. This make me gotta look out for her. Hold up. Now you gotta look out for your friend because she invited two of y'all other friends to somebody else's event. This is an event for y'all friend that's getting ready to launch her own line, her own business line, clothing line, and she need more. It's like you need other ladies to be there. Like this is for her business, and there's no issues with there's no issues going on. So why is you mad? So yeah. So Amir in her confession, Amir said I don't gotta explain myself. I don't have to explain myself to nobody at all. And she don't. She said I don't have to explain myself to nobody. I ain't have to tell nobody nothing. Sure, I am not a child. And she don't. I don't feel no way about it. So why would I have to explain myself to Toy? Why would I have to tell her anything of me talking to anybody? That I invited anybody to somebody else's event. And that's when Lauren in her confession, she didn't like that that Amir did that spoke on her behalf and stuff. But then Lauren said, Lauren told her, well, thank you, mommy. Cause Amir said, like, ain't no issues between you. Said ain't no issues between you. You and the ladies didn't have no issues. She went, yeah. If you keep saying there's no issues between y'all, then them coming to support you shouldn't be a problem. So yeah. And so, then after that, Amir asked Toy, like, what's going on with you? Because when I said, oh, we all getting along tonight, you want, who? Saying, what you talking about, girl? What you talking about? She ain't, I want, yeah. So Toy acting stupid, and she want, yeah. So, Kiyomi ended up leaving her glasses, and that's when Amir, like, gave Lauren the glasses. Said, Lauren, here, your guest left their glasses, so you can call her, and set up something so you can give her glasses. She's like, I give them to security. It's like, oh God, it's like, girl, for a person that say ain't no issues between you and these women, there's issues. It's like you love drama for no reason. And I said I don't get her. It's like, but I see why you and Toy are friends, because y'all love drama for no reason. So that's where it ends at. That's all that happened on this episode. Like, subscribe, comment, share on all social medias. It's your boy Paul Brantley. Thank y'all for tuning in. Bye.